As my late Aunt Miriam might have said, my old boyhood pal, let's call him Richard, has one filthy mouth. And what's more is that she would have known precisely what to do about his unseemly and unexpurgated vocabulary. Aunt Miriam was a no-nonsense grade school teacher from Queens. She'd grab a bar of ivory to suds out every four-letter word on his salty tongue. No matter that Richard is 68, a father, a grandfather. That said, if my tough-as-nails Aunt Miriam and my rough-talking hipster friend Richard went chin to chin, which, by the way, would require a step stool for my pint-sized aunt, my money would be on my foul-talking pal. Miriam would barely get the wrapper off the bar of soap before he'd blow her off the step stool with a barrage of obscenities, use your imagination, that she had never before heard, even from my Uncle Mac. It would be an effing massacre. Richard is many things New York Street. Street photographer, silkscreen artist of the Streetwise, former owner of a hand-lettering silkscreen business on West 24th Street, limo driver on the potholed avenues, parking lot attendant on North Moore, tough talker. These days, he reps for a guy in a heavily tattooed automobile world in the burbs he calls the land of Tonys. Over the nearly 5.5 decades that I've known him, the man has cursed out anyone and everyone who has crossed him on his path. Hallway, lobby, elevator, sidewalk, subway, from the bottom of the line, a railroad flat on 14th Street, all the way to the top of the line, the Doralton on 71st and Broadway, as well as in that sometimes gratuitous world in between, living rent-deferred in a loft on Maiden Lane in Lower Manhattan. Up here in the mom and apple pie Hudson Valley, where one rarely hears a discouraging or filthy word, I occasionally distract myself from the playful deer and antelope with a vision of my old pal racing back and forth on the Gowanus in his 63 white Porsche 356B, a mouthful of expletives not deleted, aimed at anyone who deigns to cut him off, or tailgate him, or flip him the bird. And be assured that no one who cuts him off, or tailgates, or flips that bird gets away unsullied by the effluvial deluge of my friend's profanities. So it was surprising, damn surprising actually, to hear him say recently that at the end of that the effing end of another effing day spent BSing with some a-hole Tonys, my old pal finally met his match. Not with a particular Tony, mind you. They don't get over on him. Not with his ex-wife. Not with his girlfriend. Just hours into a love-hate relationship with his brand new iPhone, Richard pushed a button and a woman's voice asked sweetly, "What can I help you with?" Richard, being Richard, brought the device close to his mouth and grumbled some obscene request often scrawled on bathroom stalls. Again, please use your imagination. Instantly, Siri sneered back at him, "Richard, watch your language." And that apparently shut him up. Not an F-you, not a be-me, not a stick-it-up-you-know-where, no C-word or any of its derivatives aimed at the uber-prudish Miss Siri. Nothing. A blank air balloon coming out of my old pal's slack-jawed mouth. The man was ivoried. A 99 and 99 100% pure mouth-washing drone of a smackdown. And in the unearthly silence that followed Siri's commanding admonishment, I imagined two things happening that afternoon. One, Soapy bubbles slowly wafting out of Richard's open mouth, thousands of them soaring up over the breathtaking skyline of Manhattan and into the heavens. 2. After a 7-second delay, a guttural sound coming down from those same heavens, rumbling up the LIE, echoing through the Midtown Tunnel, drifting down 2nd Avenue, and slowly forming into my sainted Aunt Miriam's disembodied voice, raining down on my old pal's upturned face. "Shut the front door, you bleepin' blankety blank."